Hi guys, it's Mimberly and welcome back to the channel. Now, we are on to Caleb's Tender Moments. I had a comment that very kindly gave me a list of which ones I should react to in order. So it's from Bettina Doodles, thank you very much. So they said there's a recommended reading order for these, being Borrowed Promise, where the MC is apparently still in high school, being first. Now, a few of you have given me feedback recently saying that you want me to actually voice the MC during it as well, so we're gonna do that. But if I get any kind of faults that I feel like I'm gonna forget if I don't say it, then I will be pausing. So if you do want to listen to the full thing, obviously I'd recommend logging into the game and listening to it yourself. But for those of you who don't want to sit here and read, I will be voicing the MC's voice for you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Warm summer sunlight streams in from the window. I wake up. Rubbing my eyes, I hear noises coming from the living room. Caleb must be back from his morning run.
Hey, are you awake?
No. Yeah, I just don't want to move. I roll over instead of immediately getting up to open the door. I got in a fight with my best friend. A few days have already passed, but I'm still not ready to make up with her.
You sound tired. Are you about to faint from hunger while you're still in bed?
Always. I sigh and get up to open the door.
Oh, nice. How did you know I was ready to drag you out of the room?
On a perfect weekend, some people go for a morning run.
I thought we agreed to go out a few days ago. But you keep making excuses. The weather's nice today. Why not come outside with me? During my run, I ended up passing by that park we used to visit. They're having a fair nearby.
Looking at him with little interest, I lean against the door frame. A lot of people will be there, and it's going to be hot.
I knew you'd try to come up with a reason not to go. There are game and snack stalls set up around the park. And I checked it out already. It's not crowded. You want to walk around at least?
Maybe. Seeing my hesitation, Caleb pulls me out of the room. He pushes me into the bathroom, and I stand in front of the mirror.
Look how messy your hair is. Mushrooms are basically growing out of your head.
Bruh.
So, if you don't go out, we're eating mushroom stir-fry for lunch.
As he talks, he pretends to pick a few imaginary mushrooms from my head.
Ooh, they're homegrown and organic.
Caleb, you're stupid.
Wash up already, Pipsqueak. We'll head out once you're ready.
His mushroom picking turns into an airplane taking off. I swat Caleb's head away. He gives me a toothbrush. Are you calling the shots because Grandma's not home? Holding the toothbrush, I grumble.
Huh? What did you say?
Nothing. I said I'll get ready. Cute. I like this. This is cute between those two. And you can definitely tell that MC is like a lot younger because she seems more immature. The weather is nice and the bustling fair welcomes everyone. Compared to my mood, it's amazing. But even though I agreed to go out with Caleb, I'm still down in the dumps. It's too hot, Caleb. I'm gonna melt. Behind me, he remains quiet. I immediately sense something's off. Kate! A big red sun hat is placed on my head. Isn't this the hat Grandma got from her tour group, Caleb?
You gotta protect yourself against the sun. In this heat, you can cook an egg on the asphalt.
He then pulls out a pink sun-protective jacket with a floral pattern, but I quickly stop him and drape it over his shoulders. You can keep it yourself.
Okay. You wear the red hat, and I wear the jacket with flowers on it. We each got one. Perfect, right?
The small jacket doesn't even fit Caleb, but he looks content. Aw. I laugh, though most of the gloom in my heart dissipates.
We're fully equipped, right? Can we continue exploring now? Or do you want to go home?
I hesitate for a second before shaking my head. No, but...
But what?
I want that fruit-flavored cotton candy.
I thought you were going to ask for the moon. Fruit-flavored cotton candy, huh? Let's go.
Yeah, give me some strawberry cotton candy. I would love to try that. Caleb and I chat and laugh. The memory of the fight with my friend is pushed to the back of my mind. Before I know it, it's afternoon, and despite the heat, there are still a lot of people at the fair.
Cones here. It's better if you share them.
Caleb, hurry! I excitedly call for him, yet when I turned around, I see him struggle with the bags he's carrying. He's a little flustered. Oh, God. This is going too fast. This is why I didn't want to voice peeps, because I can't keep up with everything. I've lost where I am. God damn it. Right, here we go. Hey! Look, Lucky! Pain in my backside, this group. Right, okay. I excitedly call for him. Yet when I turn around, I see him struggle with the bags he's carrying. He's a little flustered as he navigates through the crowd. Oh, God. So, let me help you carry some of it, I think is what he said. We bought a lot of stuff. Let me help you carry some of it.
I'll be fine, even if you buy more.
Don't lie. If we get separated, you won't be able to pull me back. Caleb frees one hand and takes a few pictures of me with his phone.
Then I'll go around and ask if anyone has seen Little Red Riding Hood. I'll show them this picture.
You just wanted a picture of me wearing Grandma's hat. I try to grab his phone, but Caleb lifts it out of my reach.
That reminds me. I'll bring out these photos when you don't want to do the dishes next time. I'll delete one if you wash everything, though.
Oh, you're so mean, Caleb! The hat's brim blocks my view, so I lift my chin and glare at him.
I'm the one who always does the dishes.
Know your place, bitch.
You better start helping out with the chores, Pipsqueak. Otherwise, I'll only have a few opportunities to delete these pics.
Fine then, keep them forever if you want.
Also, you said that, not me.
Smiling, Caleb flicks the brim of my hat. He starts walking to a nearby ice cream stall.
Hi. I'd like one giant ice cream cone, please.
Aww. After finishing our mountain of food, Caleb and I sit on a swan boat by the small lake in the park. We're taking a break. Aww, this is cute. I lazily pedal, but I sneakily put my feet up on the boat and slack off. The swan boat slows down and wobbles.
You could barely reach the pedals on these boats when we were kids.
And haven't you noticed how our boat's been going in circles?
Oh, the swan's feet must be broken. Otherwise, we would have been on a speedboat considering how hard you were pedaling.
If you already knew, then why didn't you point it out? Caleb, you're too nice. I'm worried you'll be bullied.
Please. Remember when I was the PE class monitor in high school? I was responsible for recording who was absent for morning runs.
Yeah, and people would always try to slack off. They begged you not to write down their names.
But I didn't listen to them. In fact, I was a tough cookie. Who dared to bully me?
Really? But I remember you let someone off the hook one time, and you got punished for it. You had to run laps.
I was really busy, so I asked a few classmates to give you something for me. When they came back, they told me they brought you a lot of snacks along the way. They even said, Caleb, she was really happy. So I let him off the hook. And Teach punished me with 20 laps.
Guilty. I clear my throat. I thought those were all from you. That's why I accepted them. And I felt really guilty when I found out you got in trouble because of me.
Yeah. You even coughed up an apology note and put it under my pillow.
Well, I was worried you were really bad. You're important to me, so I wanted to make sure there wasn't any bad blood between us.
And I told you I wasn't mad. Was there anything to be broody about?
Then why are you bringing this up in the first place?
I just remembered how admirable you were while begging for reconciliation.
Under the sun, I notice how hot my face feels. Seeing how quiet I am, Caleb pats my head and leans forward to pedal.
Pedal faster. If you keep slacking off, we won't make it back before nightfall.
I like this. This is really, really cute, like, between these two. Like, genuinely. I think this is one thing I like about Caleb. Because he's got, like, the childhood best friend trope sort of thing. When you're recalling memories of him, you're getting, like, a lot of flashbacks. And a lot of what they did as kids actually really works well together. Obviously, I've not played through, like, the rest of the memories yet. So I think I've played up until... what's the next memory? I've got to record Painful Signal yet. And I really am liking, like, the dynamic between the two. Only because I personally find Caleb is obviously very protective of MC. And because of what we know he's going through behind the scenes. I don't know, I just really like that he's who he is. You know what I mean? Like, he still managed to keep some of his personality, even though Ever is doing all this fucking shit to him. Ugh. Caleb, a man after my own heart. As evening approaches, the fair starts to quiet down. People slowly gather by the lake. Hey, Loki. What's going on over there? Because he's tall, Caleb can easily see above most people's heads.
They're writing their wishes on paper lanterns. They should be setting them on the lake soon.
Over here! Yeah, it's a good spot. Come on, guys. You better start walking now.
We are!
A group of students holding pens and paper lanterns takes the empty spot next to us.
What did you write? I bet you wish to be a hunter.
As if. You just want to be with your girlfriend forever, right?
Shut up! If you say that out loud, it won't come true.
Well, my wish is gonna come true.
Let me see.
What would you write on
For
your
our
paper
10-year high
lanterns,
school
guys? Let me know.
reunion.
We'll have hot pot for dinner.
I can't help but be drawn to the giggling students. Their joy rubs off on me a little. Following my gaze, Caleb looks at them as they burst into a fit of
It's
laughter
lively here.
over something.
Do you want to join in?
I'd rather not. There are too many
Do you
people
feel tired?
around.
I can give you a piggyback ride.
Sure.
Hop on.
As the sky darkens, the light around us blur. Many visitors head to the lake with their lanterns to make a wish. Caleb carries me on his back as he walks away from the bustling crowd. We slowly leave the most crowded area and soon pass by the park he mentioned this morning. Oh, little piggyback rides. We're already far away. Aren't you tired, Caleb?
You're only asking that now? Hold on tight, Pipsqueak. I won't catch you if you fall.
I pinch his ear. Yeah, right. You always take care of me. You have my back.
Whew, why are your hands so cold? We're in the middle of summer.
He places me on the swing
I'll
in the
get a
small
hot
park.
drink. Be right back.
The night breeze carries the distant cheer of the crowd. As I'm on the swing, I recall those students laughing and playing together.
How admirable you were while begging for reconciliation.
He brought up the past on the boat as a way to encourage me to take the initiative. Maybe mustering the courage to say let's make up isn't that hard. Coming to terms with what happened, my bad mood disappears. Caleb's been trying everything so I could get out and have some fresh air. He must have noticed it a while back, but he never asked. He acted like he didn't know and took me outside to put me in a good mood. Kicking the sand under my feet, I suddenly feel curious. What would he be like when he's worried about someone? Before long, I hear footsteps behind me. I turn around and a warm paper cup touches my cheek.
Luckily, the drink stall wasn't closed. Here, take it.
Pretending to be sad, I rub my eyes. I try squeezing out a few tears. Caleb.
Why are you crying?
He quickly walks to me in front of me and leans in.
You were staring at those students back at the lake. Are you still upset about your friend?
Caleb, how did you know I was upset?
When you're in a bad mood, you can be a little dense.
Bruh.
I can tell whether or not you're happy. I thought I cheered you up today.
Caleb's tone and expression reveal some of his frustration. He hugs me and pats my head.
There. Don't cry. What happened? You can tell me.
What would you do if you like someone who doesn't like you back?
You got a crush?
I don't think they like me anymore.
Anymore? They used to like you then? Why didn't you tell me about this?
It's a girl's secret. Of course I wouldn't have told you.
Well, they don't know how to cherish you. If they don't like you, don't like them back. Besides, other people will like you.
Really? Aww. I sit up straight and look at him. A hint of dismay appears on Caleb's
Yeah.
face.
You're the best of the best.
You're probably the only one who thinks
Of course
that.
not. Besides, I'm not gonna let you get bullied. So who is it? Is it the brat who gives you Wanderer crystal samples? Or the class monitor who lives next door? They always find an excuse to borrow your homework.
Seeing Caleb frown and prepare to stand up for me, I can't help but fan the flames. I can't tell you. Forget about it.
Who else are you gonna tell if not me?
It's my secret. Don't you have any secrets?
I don't... And we're talking about you right now.
Barely holding back my laughter, I quickly rest my head on Caleb's shoulder and sniffle. How do you think we should make up?
I don't have a lot of experience in that area, Pipsqueak. I've only ever gotten notes from you.
Oh, should I write one for them too?
Nope. Notes are our thing. Don't tell me you want to give them to someone else. You've been stressing about this for days. Let me handle it for you.
Oh, you? How are you going to do
Guys
that?
have their own way of dealing with things.
He says this nonchalantly, but I feel if I were a boy ever made me this upset, Caleb would have handled it in a terrifying way. It's not a big deal. I can handle it myself. I quickly sit up and clench my fist to show my determination. Unexpectedly, Caleb raises his fist to compare its size with mine.
You can't, though.
Caleb looks serious. It's as if he's making an important promise. I was just teasing him so I could see him worry about me, but now, unexpectedly, I find myself feeling a lump in my throat. Having Caleb backing me up is wonderful. I throw myself at him again. I sniffle and rub my face against his neck. Caleb wraps his arms around me.
I'll be there for you. But I didn't bring any tissues today. You're on your own with your tears and snot.
I'll wipe them on your shirt.
I already do the dishes. Now I have to do the laundry?
Well, duh.
If you don't do your chores, I won't be deleting those photos anytime soon. How about I develop them and hold a photo exhibition at your school?
No!
Your friends could see them too.
I put some distance between us and punch his shoulder. Don't you dare! I have photos of you too. Lots of them even.
Then we can show everyone our photos together.
Yeah, no. The last thing I want is to be embarrassed with you. He laughs and talks about random things, but I can't help but laugh too. You know, Caleb, you always find a way to cheer me up.
You realize this now?
Then will you always be the one to cheer me up?
Pipsqueak, you're slower than a dial-up. Even your questions are laggy.
Is that a yes or a no?
What are you gonna do if I say no?
I pause. I've never thought about it.
What a coincidence. Me neither.
Well, what's your answer then? He hooks his pinky with mine.
Yeah. I'll always be the one to cheer you up.
Oh. The light from the street lamp illuminates Caleb's eyes, and his gaze is very sincere as he speaks. Caleb, why are you so nice to me?
I'm pretty sure you already know the reason. You even said duh.
Right. Okay, I need to tell you something, but you can't be mad about it.
What is it?
The friend I mentioned earlier, she's a girl!
You...
I can't believe you fell for it. Caleb stands up. Instantly, his hand lightly smacks my forehead. Ouch!
I was worried for nothing.
How is it for nothing? When you worry about me, I'm happy. And aren't you happy when I'm happy?
Boo. Talk about lame. Anyway, let's go home.
He walks out the park and starts heading back. Caleb, wait for me! These two are adorable. I catch up to Caleb. I tug his sleeve and look at him. Caleb, I'm starving.
Didn't you eat a ton of snacks today? How are you hungry again?
I want to eat the food you make. Your cooking's the best. He slows down, but he has yet to respond. I decided to up the ante. Caleb, please don't be mad at me. How about you cook and I clean starting tonight? Is that okay?
Sounds good to me. You better do the laundry too.
You sure know how to push your luck.
You're too kind. But I don't plan on deleting your photos.
Okay. I promise you can keep as many photos of me as you
Deal.
want. I grab his arm and shake it. So, what tasty food are you going to cook for me tonight? Caleb suddenly pulls out Grandma's red hat. He plops it on my
We'll
head.
be having something special this time. Mushroom stir fry.
Aww. Okay, I need to start reacting to these more often because that was fucking adorable. We had a fallout with a friend, which is very, very common, especially when you're that age. And Caleb took us out to a fair to cheer us up. And then he cooked for us after. What husband material, man. And I also really like that I get diamonds for this. So I definitely need to start doing this more. Because I need to start saving for Silas's birthday. Right, okay, on that note, I am going to leave this video here, but before I do that, I got a small announcement to make. I am officially part of the Love and Deepspace Creator Program. You heard that right, I had an email after I filled out a form sometime in January. I didn't hear anything, so I didn't think I got it. But I had an email from Infold officially asking me to be part of their Creator Program for a year. They're going to be sending me some goodies. So if I get anything physical, which they said in the paperwork I should be, I will do an unboxing video for you guys. But thank you so much for the love and support. I would not have gotten in there if it hadn't been for you guys boosting the videos, commenting all the time, being part of this community. It really does mean the world to me. And this game has changed my life, not just for YouTube wise, but also long term as well. So I really want to thank every single one of you for that. So, keep an eye out for some more videos. I got some on the way. And remember, if you're a channel member, you will be getting early access. And I apologize that the room is going to be absolutely fucked for the next couple of weeks. I'm currently taking care of my mum and dad's cat. You might actually, if I move the camera slightly, that's the wrong way to move it. You might see the black void in the corner. That's Pendle. And then you might see the other one. I think he's gone wandering and doing some exploring. So I'm taking care of my mum and dad's cats for a week. So you're probably going to see them in the background of a lot of videos. It's going to be a lot more messy than usual. So please ignore that. But I've got to get all these videos pre-recorded before I move house, which we've seen today. And I'm actually excited with the space because, like, for example, the white wall is not a thing. It's going to be a different color. And I think I have an idea of how I want to lay it out, but I just need to get the details. So keep an eye out on it because it's going to be a work in progress. And one thing I can potentially spoil, soundproofing, because I need it because I don't want my neighbors to complain. All right. I actually don't remember what's next on the schedule, so I'm going to leave this one here, and thank you for watching. Bye!